What the hell are you getting at? Every day, you ask yourself that very question. What is wrong with you? You are alone. You are always alone. You have no one. I have more people than you could ever imagine on my side. Wrong. You have no one. You are scared, little man. You cower and hide behind a monitor and keyboard, whittling the day away. Playing your little computer games. You filled yourself with a false sense of security by running to the internet anytime you begin to realize you are isolated with your own negative thoughts. Even now you are completely alone, just hoping to get through the day so you don't have to deal with your own isolation. But you're wrong. You hide because the truth is the most painful part of your mortality. There is no Tiny Box Tim. There is no Wilfred Wolfstash. There is no Markiplier. There's only a pathetic human and his computer. And now it's just you and me. You cannot defeat me. I make the rules. I rule this world. And now, I own you. And then with a click of the button, you forget everything you've worked so hard to obtain. This whole game giving you a sense of uselessness as a player. Markiplier forgot poof gun. One by one, you just start losing things. Like everything you've worked so hard to fucking gain throughout this fucking game. Forgot blow. Forgot so boned. Forgot Gabba punch. Forgot gun to the face. Forgot F in the A. Forgot blind victory. Forgot Wolfstash rage. Forgot Yogo. Forgot pitiful plea. I can't win. Succumb to me. No, I can't. What? It's true. I play video games, and I do spend many hours recording by myself, but only a fool would try to make me believe that I'm alone. I have amazing friends that would do anything for me if I needed them. I have 2 amazing mothers and my brother who still care very deeply for me. And here's the kicker, you son of a bitch. I have an entire community I not only care for with all my heart, but they care for me. So keep your grubby hands off of them. I will defend them with every fiber of my being. I will make it my personal goal to bring joy into their lives. I know I am but one man, but as a community, we will not falter. I will do my damnedest to carry all of their burdens. You messed with the wrong guy. I am Mark Edward Fishbach, otherwise known as Markiplier. I have an alter ego by the name of Wilfred Wolfstash and a very good friend who just happens to be a tiny box. What do you have? You. Well, guess what? I have the greatest support group in the world, and together we will defeat you. What's happening? Learn 7 million hearts united. We will defeat you. Very well then. Oh, we will defeat you. We will defeat you. Very well then. I will just have to beat you a hard way, now won't I? Bring it. Bring it. Something more confident. Bring it. Like awesome. Fan players. Yeah, I want to try fucking battling this guy. I'll only bow out if I need to.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
Fight me. You are pathetic. God, that's crazy.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
Oh, I think you can do like a 700 HP hit, can't you?
You fail.
I really think it can. Fuck. I forgot about that.
You worthless.
Well, you don't remember your skills, but there's one you didn't lose, one that wasn't game-based. The one from Draw My Life that's not technically a game.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
this.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You pathetic.
If it wasn't obvious, I also did Passus's
You
voice.
pathetic.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're worthless. You're worthless.
God, man. Fuck!
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're worthless. You're pathetic.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
I just want to see if I can make him eat it without having.
You're this.
I can't let myself get too low.
You're pathetic.
Because he can deal up to like 700 worth of damage.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're worthless.
God, it's like 10.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
God, with the backing.
You're this.
Oh, he can also damage very low, but this doesn't happen as often.
You're pathetic.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're pathetic.
Oh, god damn it.
You're pathetic.
Yay! That's like
I'm
lucky
so
as
proud
fuck.
of what we're gonna do.
I will use 7 million hearts tonight.
You're pathetic.
Oh, no, you're just answering the question.
You're worthless.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're this.
Jesus Christ.
You're this.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're this.
God damn.
You're pathetic.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're worthless. You're pathetic.
I'm so proud of what we're gonna do.
You're pathetic.
Jesus. God, this guy can deal so much
You're
damage.
pathetic.
I'm so proud
Which is
of
good,
what we're gonna do.
because this is supposed to be hard as hell.
You're this.
It's like it's always a risk
so
because he
proud
can
of
even
what
deal
we're
over
gonna do.
700 if he gets lucky.
You're this.
Okay, thank you. I did all the auto mixing on that too, so. What are you talking about? It's probably behind his... You're worthless scares the shit out of me. It's probably behind his webcam window, right? Ah, well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What's being talked about? It's like the most active I've seen you guys. It passes in the A so freaking hard. Will do! Since now I have gotten him down enough, I will just use this because I know I could win at this point. Boom.
Now we're able to change the world, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Markiplier was victorious. And as I said, Chastity, her name, Innocent. Yep. What the? Who are you? I am the creator of this game. What do you mean? What happened to Passus? Passus is gone. Are you okay? about as okay as someone who had just been possessed by a demon. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Chastity. I created a video game, and then was subsequently possessed by a demon. Weird, no? Yes? What? What the hell are you doing in that drab? You look like crap. See? The blue suit? Coming full circle. Although the M is a nice touch. You mean the blue suit? I thought they were standard in this game. Not in my game, damn it! I would never force someone to hide themselves away in such a hideous thing. Even if you liked it, I mean, everybody was fucking wearing it. It's all cult-like. Huh? Okay, well, I obviously have a lot to fix in this game, but I should get this. But I guess this island should. Oh, Jesus, jeez. Okay, well, I obviously have a lot to fix in this game, but I guess this island should make for a good start. So, what exactly are you doing? And voila! Oh, wow! You know what I think, Mark? I think you look perfect just the way you are. Oh, okay. I must apologize. I guess some sort of bug corrupted the system or something. But thanks to you, I was able to regain control of my avatar. Well, I'm always here to help, and I thank you for it. I am indebted to you, Markiplier. It was really no problem. Truth be told, I had a ton of fun playing Dream.exe. That's so good to hear. I must ask one thing, however. Yeah, shoot. Sorry. Per the rules of Dream.exe, the victor shall be given a huge reward. Awesome! This is so cool! So, what is your dream? Is it money? Powers? Perhaps a special item? Anything your heart desires? That's a funny question. You see, I don't really want any of that stuff. Really? You see, my dream is actually a rather simple one. What is that? What is it? I said it could be anything. All I want to do is help change the world for the better. I want to make people smile. I want to brighten up their day. There's so many people facing hard times, and it breaks my heart knowing that I can't do anything about it. I just want to make people smile and work towards a positive and bright future. If I can do that, I'll have realized my dream. What? Your reward is waiting for you in the back room. What do you mean? Just go look. And obviously, since you're talking to me, you haven't looked yet. Go on, go look. There's a back room. And it's everyone! Yes, and I also designed all of your sprites carefully based off profile pictures and other pictures. Stalking your Facebooks was fun. Oh, except Amelia's. She doesn't have any pictures posted, but she sent me a picture to kinda sorta semi-emulate. So, use Castle. Caitlin Finney, Outlast, a talented artist and Twitch streamer, lover of cats and Diet Coke, self-proclaimed queen of the couch, with the little cat shirt and everything. Used HL Soul. Heather Lewis, Rust, a wonderful mother of two, bubbly, friendly, yet shy. Used KS Soul. Kevin Smith, Turbo Dismount, a gothic artist and fun-loving spirit, aspiring YouTube gamer, self-described cereal-eating night owl. Yes, everybody got to help with their description, so I didn't just come up with these bullshit off the top of my head. Used AT Soul. Amelia Taylor, Five Nights at Freddy's, an imaginative young writer, plays clarinet and likes Pokemon, proud lifelong lover of the Beatles. Used MS Soul. Michael Schumann, Draw My Life. One smile can change the world. Wow, that was definitely an experience. Well, now that I'm done with my Let's Plays, I should go read some fan mail.
Thank you, Tiny Box Tim.
And... I did get your hat. Now, if you try to leave the house like a dick, I should probably not be a jackass and go read my fan mail. So, we pretty much have you self-contained. Dear Markiplier, you have done more for me than I can ever thank you for. Thank you for giving me my life back and inspiring me. Keep doing you. You are wonderful. Sincerely, Caitlin Finney. Hi Mark, you don't know me, but thank you. I'm so proud of you. Sincerely, Heather Amy Lewis. Thank you, Mark. Because of you, me and many other people are in a much better place now. You truly are an amazing person. Sincerely, Kevin Smith. Dear Mark, you are a beacon of hope and a bringer of laughter and light to the world. You are truly remarkable. You have a gift for making people feel better, and with this gift you have saved and healed the lives of many people. Thank you for everything you've done and will continue to do. You are an amazing and special person who millions of people cherish and adore, including myself. With heartfelt thanks and lots of love, Amelia Taylor. P.S. Get it? Remarkable. And then the last letter. So, I've heard it all before. I'm taking out my earbuds. I'm gonna let it play. And yeah, that's Dream.exe.
My name is Michael Schumann.
It took me literally twice as long as I thought it would to beat it, but I was thorough and I explained. We had lots of fun times.
I really hope you had as much fun playing it as I had designing it.
Yeah.
This project has been a blast to work on. As you may have gathered, I was not alone in creating this game, but I'll get
I don't know.
I have known about your channel for 2 years. However, I made no point to watch the channel, as it wasn't in my personal interest at the time. Eventually, last year, I saw a few of your Happy Wheels playthroughs. I watched a few.
I don't know, I'm not listening.
Stick
It's
around.
kind of hard.
Around September of 2014,
It
however,
was like commentary for a
huge
DVD,
new
but
fad
better.
hit the internet like a ton of bricks.
I don't know how I could have made it better.
I was actually rather
But
behind.
is there like any
Really,
questions
only
anyone
looked at the
has?
game out of curiosity.
I can see all your
Truth be
posts
told,
now.
I
I've
would have clicked
just kind
on
of
any
got
video
the
that
game
popped
off
up.
to the side of the
Once
screen.
you know it, the first result was your playthrough, so I figured, why not? I guess this guy's alright.
Yes, I did write
I was
that.
about a mile off target. You
And a
were
lot of
against
thought
that,
was put
which
into
is
it.
very easy. Again, however, I didn't stick around. It wasn't
Oh,
until
but
about a
yeah,
month later that
you
I
got
saw
my
a video
complete
that
attention.
really
If there's
grasped me.
literally
It was
anything
the
you
one
wanted
where
to
you
ask
drew your
about it,
life.
I can probably
I didn't know what
explain
you
it
felt
away
you
without
put
going,
on.
oh
But I
crap.
did.
Even if it was, that was supposed to make you
The
laugh.
entire time, I felt as if I could relate in
Past
many
his
ways.
character
I
model.
realized I knew you, in a way.
I don't know, kind of like
Mother at a very young age. 10 to
it
15
was
respectively.
human in that it seemed like
I'm
the
very
spine.
familiar with depression and suicide.
You'll notice that
Throughout
she
my
was
life,
wearing.
I've dealt with many problems, from abuse of all kinds. I moved
You'll
away
notice
from
that
my
it seemed
family.
like she was wearing goggles, but
Terrible autism,
there's a
depression,
white
and
thing that comes up out of her.
I was diagnosed
It's
with
like
ADHD.
she literally broke apart from the inside out.
I've been lied to.
If you look at the character model, her nose like split in half. She got
Being honest, I
like
felt completely alone.
darker.
One day it hit me. The thought that made
Like
me
it
worse than
passes
anything
literally
I've ever
became
felt in
her.
my
Just
entire life. There are
she
many
became
people
demonic.
who are
Her
way
spine
worse
like
off
came
than
out of her
I am.
back almost through her fucking head, ripping the goggles that she had on her head. Pulling them over her eyes, but they're pretty much fucking cracked and gone. Her nose is split in half. There's blood everywhere.
No one
It's like all the pain you feel
But they must.
when you're
They should never
actually
have
suffering.
to believe. But I
The
digress.
pain that you
Your
can't show
philosophy and
anyone.
outlook on life was what compelled me to really
It
begin
did.
taking an interest with your channel. About a month ago, I had read many.
It's like a
comments from
painful
work-life
physical
community.
representation
So many success stories.
of
so
the
many
monster
people
you
that have
become.
great challenges. You have reached so many.
It wasn't based off
helping them
anything
in no small
specifically.
way.
It
I
could
had an
kind
idea
of
for
look
a
like the
game.
face of a jackal,
A game
maybe,
about life.
Uh,
and the struggles we face. You've become one of the greatest examples.
which would add
of
its
the
own
limelight
fucking
of the power of what positive thoughts can do.
its own element
This game
to it, I guess,
conveniently
with the
gave
whole
me
devil
a dream.
thing. But
Of
this
course,
isn't really a
that was the
religious
idea.
story.
I owe this entire game to the people who let me use their
But
experience.
I guess that's usually like a
I reached
bad
out
omen
to
anyway.
asking complete strangers.
But
about
more
their
or
problems
less,
apart.
just
Each one of them was
a physical representation of
You help
suffering.
them and continue to help them make
Like,
positive decisions.
nobody would want to
In
see
turn,
that.
Be positive forces themselves.
You know, nobody would
I'd
want
also
to
like
be that.
thank these Markiplier's heroes on Facebook.
And yet there are so many
They work
people who
tirelessly to
are
improve
forced to
lives
just
in any
keep
way they
all
can.
that
It is only
pent
because of
up
that group
stuff they feel
that I have been able to
uh,
get this game as far as it has.
it just hidden underneath their blue
Finally,
suit. They can't talk about it openly. There's like nobody they can speak to.
Truth be told, when I first thought of
You
the
know,
game,
we feel
I
like we
had
need to
never
defend
touched
ourselves.
any sort
and
of game-making software.
that we can't
to make
go out in
this
the world
a reality, I needed help.
as
Tyler is an
who we
amazing
are.
guy who even
And I
has
mean,
no
that's why
game
Markiplier
channel.
got the M.
He's definitely a force for good, and I couldn't have done anything
M on his
without him.
chest
With
is
that said,
because,
this is also his first
I mean, it happened to
Note,
everybody,
we were
but
able to find his NPC
being the
inside
central
the
character and the main
house.
force of this
We
game,
weren't able
there
to.
was something special
This
about him.
area is only available after
And
you
I
beat
guess the
Outlast,
world
but it's
couldn't
no
even
longer
keep him
available
down no matter how
tonight.
hard it
I
tried.
know, where you get
Almost,
bastards for hiding
pretty
such an
much
awesome
the
Easter egg
representation
like
of that.
Check it out.
And it's also a really cool
We
thing
really
just
hope
to
our
happen
efforts
with
were able
him.
to make your day better.
But
Even
that's
if the
that's
person
why
hearing
that's
this
what the
is
blue
not
suit
one,
is. It's essentially the
we
mask we
sincerely
put
hope
on.
this game
The like,
enables
I'm
you to be
fine,
part
I'm
of the
fine
force
every
in your
time.
lives.
When somebody
Before I
asks
go,
you,
I
are you
have a few
fine, and you're
requests,
not.
If you wouldn't mind.
It's
Please
that.
give a shout out to Kyle's
Like, that's the
channel,
fucking
Dream.exe.
game.
He put everything on hold just to help me with this game, and he deserves all the credit in the
Like,
world.
and there was
This game
portions
started
of the
as just
game
an
where
idea, and 400
people were like,
hours of
oh,
research,
you could have said that, like the
networking,
talking
writing,
heads.
plotting,
And I tried to be
coding,
very delicate about
drawing,
this.
troubleshooting, beta testing,
Because if anybody
and
ever was to
honestly,
get the full
deprivation,
meaning of the game,
it was finally
besides
over.
me, the writer,
I
and
could
I guess
never pay him back
three
for
of you
helping
still with me,
create this intricate gaming experience.
and I guess anybody who watches
Dream.exe is
this
a great
afterwards.
guy, and it would mean the world if you gave him over the love.
There's a lot
You really did a
here,
damn good
and
job.
a lot of it's not to be
Maybe
taken
one day
lightly, because
we
these
might
are
even
real
be able to
things.
play a quick game with you.
And I
know
hope
it
it's not
makes life
insulting to
have
anyone
that
that
opportunity.
these
Also,
ideas
please
are
help
brought
me
up in a
thanking
fan
Caitlin
game.
Finney, Heather Lewis,
I mean, if
Heather
anything,
Smith,
that's
and
fucking
Julia Taylor.
fantastic.
Without them, this game would seriously be lacking content. They were a
One
huge
other
help,
thing,
and I'm
there
happy
was
to
something
call
going
that
around the
good.
group earlier. I don't
My
know if
final request.
anybody here
Please
earlier
continue
was
inspiring
here
content.
earlier, but at the start
I
of this
really appreciate it.
playthrough,
Community is filled with
I'm not a big subscriber
millions
to a lot of
people
the
who watch your videos
group things and
every
projects
day.
that go
People
on,
who
just
care
because there's so
deeply
many,
about you. People you are
and
able
I
to
have a lot of
inspire.
different groups and clicks.
Even
but
if you can just
before
make
this
them
game
practice
started,
smile,
I actually
all worth it.
did that
The
on my
game
wrist.
only had 5 levels, but could easily have had over 7
I
million.
didn't share it with the group
That's
or
how many it
anything,
would
but
take to do them all justice.
so
Everyone has
if
a
that
story,
adds any
and
extra
even one
coolness
small
to this
video on your
game,
part can be a huge
I've been
help
playing
to
with
moving
that
your lives.
there the whole
This
time.
community is so strong and doing so many
It's kind of an
incredible
extra
things
cool tidbit,
that will continue
I
to
guess,
do so
that
evermore.
accompanied this
So
game
thank you, Markiplier.
play,
Sincerely,
the
from
semicolon
everyone.
project.
And as always, we will see
But I
you
mean, if there's really nothing
in the
else,
next video. Bye-bye.
so that's been on my wrist the whole time, because I know how heavy this game is. But is there anything else? Like, seriously, have I not answered anything? Because this game is, like, in my head, a very intricate and methodical piece, and it's got its ups and it's got its downs, and depending on how much you live life or you experience the game is how well you do in it and how well you are positioned to help other people, like your neighbor next door, the old lady, just everybody. You know, you fix the guy's sword, you save the guy's marriage, you help the woman who's obviously lost her husband. You know, you save the person who's probably suffering most, innocence itself, that's been corrupted by Passus, so the Passus corrupting chastity thing. It's a lot more in depth than I could ever expect somebody to explain. Okay, so yes, you are still here. I knew there was one person watching. I'm so glad you stayed 5 fucking hours, man. That's a long time. Like, kudos to you. Like, I knew what I was in for when I started this. And don't get me wrong, I'm not in tears right now because I knew everything was coming. You know, I mean, the suicide note's probably the hardest part. I know you're here. You're saying she was here when I drew the semicolon on my wrist. I think that's kind of cool. I didn't even think about the semicolon in that regard when I first saw it, but I don't know. But yeah, that's the game. That's why I had to write it and do it. It wasn't because it was a Markiplier fan game, but he was like at the time one of the perfect people to emulate. A lot of people were just... I've read like a ton of comments thanking him for giving back people's lives or for saving them or whatever, and it's like, that's a guy I could really respect. And then just this idea grew from it. And I almost didn't make it. I'm not a video game designer. I'm really not. I'm somewhat of a storyteller. I do film. That's why I'm using my 7D as a webcam. I don't know. My hair's a mess. Yeah, you could really say Markiplier was like a catalyst for the message. The game, a lot of people that I've had play it that don't know Markiplier, is fun, enjoyable, and I think the message is still there. It's like, he's literally one of the biggest influences, or like one of the most respectable guys in my life right now. You know, something to do something like this big of a story for. And it's only fitting because he plays games and it's a game, and so the idea just kind of grew from that. I mean, you know, and he's had hard times. I remember watching that Draw My Life video and being able to connect in a few certain places. I don't know. That's the game. That's seriously it. Took me 5 hours to talk about it, analyze it, and everything, as well as play. So it's obviously got some longevity to it as well. And it's also got some replayability, eventually. So I hope that was enjoyable. I don't know, does anyone else have anything to say? It's 12:44 a.m. here. And I'm sure it's later for you guys. Like, it's fucking surprising that anybody stayed up this long. I'm not an emotional wreck because I pretty much had my breakdown writing the story. Because, especially Seabreezer, that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to write and put in a game.